Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make informed decisions. Guys, on this channel, I'm non-biased and I do an immense amount of research for myself because I truly believe that we all have the opportunity, especially the average person, to change their financial future of what's coming next in crypto and blockchain and Web3. Now, that being said, most of you guys think, due to my thumbnail, that I'm going to tell you that if you don't own XRP, that you're going to miss the biggest opportunity in history. Well, guys, here's a buzzkill, and I say this with love. I think half of you guys are going to miss this huge opportunity because you own XRP. Now let that comment sink in. And look, don't click off, guys. Don't hit the unlike button and leave. Just hear me out, because this comes from the heart and it comes from doing my research, and I understand how ODL works, how Ripple's business model works, and how their escrow account works. And I'm going to share that with you. And guys, this information is coming straight from Ripple's website. We're going to talk about ODL. And once you understand how ODL works, you probably will not be a fraction as bullish as you are about the crazy things we've heard about XRP going to 1,000 and 10,000 and a million. Because, guys, the things that you think are going to balloon that token, most of them are lies, and they come from just flat out misunderstanding, or people being biased and telling you what they want to hear. So to make myself clear, and stay with me guys, is that because you own XRP and you think XRP is going to $10,000, a lot of you guys are not going to sell at any price until it changes your life. Well, I don't think that's going to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. So stay with me, guys. And then the other thing that concerns me is, because you have so much conviction from this misinformation, that you're going to miss out on buying the projects that can change your life. And I see it every day in my coaching program. A lot of people have the bulk of their money, and sometimes it's a large amount, in XRP. And I also have seen this out of probably 9 out of 10 of my clients. They have owned XRP for years, guys, and they've turned a small amount of XRP to a massive amount of XRP, and they didn't take their profits because they thought XRP was going to the moon, like all the people tell them every single day. Now, stay with me, guys. I'm going to walk you through how Ripple uses ODL, what ODL is, and then I'm going to give you the video part that comes straight from Ripple's website that verifies everything I'm about to say. Because guys, I've challenged anyone to prove this statement wrong. And I've DM'd many of influencers and asked them to come on my show, or said I'd come on their show if they can prove me wrong. Well, here's what I'm going to say. As far as I know, not one bank or any of Ripple's customers own or buy XRP. But yes, we hear every single day from these influencers that lie to you, or they stretch the truth and only tell you partial truths. We hear every day the banks are using XRP as a bridge. The banks are using XRP. Tranglo is changing the world. This corridor open. Ripple did this. Ripple did that. Guys, all of that is true. But it has nothing to do with mine and your retail XRP. So I'm going to explain that to you, and then I'm going to show you the video, and let me know what you think. But guys, I have your best interest at heart. Just hear me out, because I want you to capitalize on the best opportunity in history. Now, this is not financial advice. Crypto is risky, but if people were being honest with you guys and you had a full understanding of the difference between what's bullish for Ripple and what's bullish for XRP community, it's two different things, guys. So hit that like button. Let's get into it. Now, here's basically to simplify how ODL works, as simplified as possible. Let's say Bank of America goes to Ripple and says, I want to partner with you and use your ODL, right? On-demand liquidity. When Bank of America needs liquidity on that mechanism of XRP, they want access to it, right? And then the ledger make all that happen, and they're off to the races. So Ripple would contact, or Bank of America would contact Ripple. Ripple will say, well, here's how much XRP you're probably going to need for this amount of payments throughout the year. So let's just say it's $10 million. So Ripple will say, here's the deal. Go ahead and fund the $10 million. So they basically wire Ripple $10 million. So Ripple goes into their escrow and they source $10 million worth of XRP. And they set it to the side and basically put Bank of America's name on that wallet. Now, that doesn't mean it's Bank of America's XRP, it's Ripple's XRP. They have access to that mechanism, which is XRP mechanism. Now, hear me out. Ripple charges them to source it. Ripple charges them to store it. Ripple charges them to make that payment and allow them to have that liquidity token when they need it. Ripple charges them multiple fees. Ripple also insures that transaction in case it doesn't go through. And if they decide after a year or a day or a week that they don't want to do that service anymore, well, it's still Ripple's XRP. They just put it back in escrow. It's not Bank of America's. There's no selling it because they never purchased XRP. And no matter what, no matter how you think about it in your mind, they're just having access to Ripple's XRP, not retail XRP. The banks, and as far as I know, not one customer of Ripple's goes into the retail market and buys XRP to do any type of payment. Now think about it, guys. Banks don't want the risk of the volatility to just try to save money on their payments. Think about it. If Bank of America's got to spend $10 million to maybe save $5 million, and then XRP goes down 75, 80, 90% like it has in the past, well, that defeated the purpose. They're not going to put themselves at risk, but they will use Ripple's XRP. Now think about it, guys. Hear me out, and then I'm going to show you this video that makes it very clear that I'm telling the truth. Imagine if you wanted to send someone $1,000 in another country and you have two different currencies and you have no access to an app with XRP or anything else, and you asked me to make that payment for you. And I said, well, give me $1,000 and then give me $25 on a fee. I'll guarantee the transaction. I'll use my XRP and I'll send it. You give me $1,025, boom, I hit a button and it's gone. Well, you never owned XRP. You paid a service, basically. I just made that payment technically for you. I insured it. I guaranteed it was going to go through, and I use my supply. Now, here's the difference between me and Ripple. Ripple has half the supply setting in escrow, and they unlock 1 billion tokens a month. So therefore, it's going to be like 25 years, if ever, if they'll need to replace their XRP. That is what I'm trying to say. Now, guys, if you don't believe me, go straight to the source. I'll leave a link down below. This is Ripple's website, and it's going to tell you that Ripple basically funds this transaction. Hear me out, guys.
Works. The sending institution requests a fiat-to-fiat quote on pricing and foreign exchange, or FX. The sender receives and approves a quote with pre-negotiated FX margin from the receiver. The sender submits the payment instructions. The sender debits funds from a digital asset wallet funded by Ripple with XRP.
Funded by Ripple. You got two different wallets, which was set up by Ripple for their customers on both sides and funded by Ripple.
And transfers funds to the receiver in less than 3 seconds. The receiver immediately pays out the end beneficiary in fiat according to the payment instructions. In parallel, the receiver converts XRP to fiat. The sending institution is invoiced at the start of the following business week, post-transaction.
So basically, guys, what it said was when a bank, let's just say it's two different banks, when they want to make a transaction and have access to ODL, they contact Ripple, and all this is just software, guys. They contact Ripple, they say we want to send $10 million in this currency, and we want to transfer it in this currency on the other end. Ripple sends them a invoice, a quote, say it's going to charge you X. They send it to the receiving institution, go, here's how much we're going to do it. And they go, fine, send it on. Well, then the ledger basically creates everything and makes it happen. They go into, the software goes into ODL, which is owned by Ripple. It's their supply. They make the transaction happen. Once it happens, Ripple sends the institution that is their partner a bill at the end of the month. Ripple insures it and guarantees the transaction and everything. That's how ODL works. Just like Liquidity Hub, guys. Liquidity Hub does not use XRP, period. Not even an option. Also, when you hear CBDCs being built on the XRP ledger, no XRP needed for the transaction. And if they partnered with Ripple, they will be using ODL. So the point of this, guys, is anytime you hear Ripple partner, it has nothing to do with anyone going into the retail market and buying XRP. They do not do it. They're using Ripple supply, who basically has at least a 25-year supply and will never need our XRP. Now, if you want to hear something else that is you're not going to want to hear, but you need to hear, every month Ripple unlocks 1 billion tokens. They could dump 1 billion every month if they wanted to. However, on average, they've been dumping about 360 million every month. Well, here's the deal. When they source the XRP and set it to the side for, say, Bank of America, well, they pulled that out of their escrow, even though they still own it. They normally dump the 360 million tokens, and then when it corrects, it goes down, they buy more and they put it back in their escrow. So it is a phenomenal business model and profit center. But guys, it has nothing to do with XRP. Now, on retail XRP. Now, some people would say, well, they're burning XRP. Okay, fair enough. But that's not bullish anytime soon. And when I say anytime soon, I mean like 30, 40, 50 years. Right now, their burn rate is about 1 billion tokens for 32 years. So in 32 years from now, Ripple supply will go from 100 billion to 99 billion. That is not bullish. Now, another thing, guys, whether you want to hear this or not, since the announcement, Ripple has dumped around 1 billion tokens. So far this year, in 2023, Ripple has dumped about 3 billion tokens. And it gets worse. The reason that XRP did not hit an all-time high in 2021 is because in 2021, in that bull run, Ripple dumped about 13, 14 billion tokens into the supply. Now you can verify all of this, guys. And a lot of it you can verify at Ripple's website, and you can go to Massari.com and get all that information. Guys, feel free to prove me wrong. I will correct that at the speed of light and make it another video. Send this video out to influencers or whoever. But I'm here to tell you, banks do not own and buy XRP, and they never will. And that's why ODL was created. So when you hear Ripple's partnerships, guys, pretty much has nothing to do with XRP retail, and it's not bullish. The only reason, in my opinion, it is somewhat bullish is because there's so much misinformation. People hear Ripple's partnership with Bank of America or Tranglo or Sanditar or whoever, they're thinking, oh wow, they're going to buy XRP. No, they're not. And they're definitely not going to buy XRP in the open market. So guys, I'm not a hater. I own XRP. I think the XRP ledger is great. And I think Ripple, when it goes public, is going to be a Fortune 100 corporation. No matter what, it'll be a Fortune 500 corporation. But guys, the money is going to be made, which is already proven, by Ripple. It is not going to be made by the XRP token holders. And another thing, guys, and I say this with love, please do yourself a favor if you don't understand tokenomics, because mathematically, there cannot be a $10,000 XRP. It's virtually mathematically impossible, especially in the next 50 years. If there happened to be somehow a $10,000 XRP, literally a steak at a nice restaurant would cost you $10,000 as well. It virtually can't happen anytime soon mathematically. So learn tokenomics. Guys, I say that with love, and the whole purpose of this video is to clarify the misinformation so you will not miss the biggest opportunity in history. And if you think that XRP is going to 100 or 1,000 or 10,000, especially in this bull run, you're not going to take your profits. And guys, if you don't take your profits, you're going to be just like a lot of my coaching customers that have bought XRP and turned a small amount, and they caught a 20 or 30x, and they didn't sell. And now it's been 4, 5, going on 6 years for a lot of them. If you don't take your profits, whether it's XRP or any crypto, you'll become the prophet. So guys, I want the best for you. And look, there's nothing wrong with owning XRP. XRP is going to do well. But guys, the big money has been made. And I don't want you to overlook all the other projects that can change your life maybe, and not buy those because you own XRP. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I say this with love. Let me know your thoughts. Hate all you want. Hit the unlike button, the like button. It doesn't matter. But either way, guys, come back and be part of this community and do your own research. Go to JP Morgan's website. Go to Ripple's website. Go to Goldman Sachs' website, guys. Quit listening to all these influencers that tell you what you want to hear, because that grows their channel. And guys, quite frankly, when you hear crazy statements about, the whole world's going to run on XRP and all that stuff, they have done zero research to compare the legacy banks' crypto roadmap to, say, Ripple's. Because guys, the same power players like JP Morgan that dominate the flow of money, guys, they've already got their crypto instant settlement payment rails built. And it doesn't include XRP, guys. Ripple's great, XRP Ledger's great, but guys, the lion's share is going to go to the legacy banks, and they're not using XRP, or they're definitely not buying XRP. I say that with love, guys. Come back, be part of this community, because we're going to capitalize on this bull run if I have anything to do with it. Take care, guys. And remember, none of this is financial advice, but if you prove me wrong with facts, I promise I'll make a video immediately. Take care.